Good afternoon, everyone. This is Bremster, and today I'm coming to you with a puzzle that was submitted to me through my submission guidelines, but as a recommendation rather than as a setter submission. I then reached out to the setter who provided me with the most recent version of the puzzle because this was originally discovered in testing with a puzzle that hadn't been named yet. And this is Relaxing Symmetry by Say. And they are a new setter who has only, from my understanding, they've only recently started setting puzzles, and this is one of their first. So, keen to give this one a look. I've been told it could be a little bit tricky. Not sure. Don't know anything about it apart from the fact that it was recommended to me by someone who has sent in quite a few recommendations. So, yeah, looking forward to giving this one a shot. As of today, the submissions for Skilling Sudoku are over. So everyone who has submitted their solution codes, I will gather all that together and I will try and get everything together. Because I read in advance, I don't have those names yet in order to be able to read out, and it will be probably a few more days before I can, because I need to wait until this video is out, and I record up to a week in advance because of my schedule. So it may be as much as a week before you see those name readouts. Sorry about that. We will see how it all goes. But the pack still exists, and I highly recommend people grab it because we are still working furiously on the second pack in the series, the Caging Constraints pack, which will start a little bit harder. I mean, there will be walks in the park in the pack, but I think it's going to ramp into the scenic hikes, of which there are a lot. A little bit faster because all of the walks in the park we came up with were the pure killers, because that's still the theme of the overall series, and they sort of got front loaded into Skilling Sudoku. So we'll see how all of that turns out. As I said, we're still refining, figuring out exactly which puzzles are going to go in the pack, but there's going to be a much wider range of difficulty in caging constraints because we're playing with other constraints as well. Also, there is the Layers of Entropy pack. I will probably stop putting links to so much of this below, but you'll always be able to search on my channel. I need to figure out a way of having like a list of all of the packs that have been promoted, because there's been so many packs that have come out. You can always, of course, check my Twitter, where I'm promoting new stuff that's come out, but all of the historical stuff, I need to make it easier for people to find. I'll come up with something for that. So much to do. But anyway, yeah, we should look at this. If there's anything I've missed, probably. But anyway, let's have a look at Relaxing Symmetry by Say and the puzzle they have created. Not a lot of rules on this one. They're all fairly standard. So what have we got? Normal Sudoku rules apply. In every... Whoops. My mouse isn't working. In every box, in every row, and in every column, the digits 1 to 9 must be placed without repetition. Cells separated by an X must sum to 10. Not all X's are given. So it's basically an XV puzzle, but there's no V's, and there's no negative constraint, so V's are meaningless. Digits cannot repeat within cages. So basically, this is an extra region puzzle. So there are these extra regions in the puzzle that we need to think about, where digits cannot repeat. And digits in a quadruple circle must appear at least once in the cells touching that circle. So there must be at least one 6 in those 4 cells, at least one 9 in those 4, at least one 8 in those, and at least one 7 in those. That's what we've got to go off. Let's give this a shot. So the first thing that jumps out to me is these extra regions. So this region must contain all of the digits from 1 to 9. This row must contain all of the digits from 1 to 9. I cannot put another 2 in this region, but I must put a 2 in this row, so this becomes a 2. The same thing happens here. I can't put another 3 in here, but I need to put a 3 in a row. That becomes a 3. I can't put a 4 in here, but I have to put a 4 in the row, and this becomes a 1. So I get these 1, 2, 3, 4s in the corners. Now... Is there more I can do with the law of leftovers? So basically, that basically gives me that and then runs out. I mean, there might be something with this. So this digit is going to go in one of those 2 cells. These digits are also going to go in those cells. So this is going to be that digit plus those digits. Those digits are going to go in there. But I'm not sure what I can do with that yet. So this is either 3, 7 or 4, 6. Oh, this is also 3, 7 or 4, 6 because these need to sum to 10. And a 10 is always going to be a low and a high digit. I can't put 5 on it. And I can't use 1 or 2. So these are 3, 7, 4, 6. So that's a quad. So this is 1, 2, can't be 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. So this is 5, 8, 9. Now, I can't put 3 there, so I can't put 7 there. Does that go any further? 5, 8, 9. No, but I can do the same trick in every one of these. This is 3, 7 or 2, 8. Because I can't use 1, 9 or 4, 6. I can't put 2 there, so I can't put 8 there. Now, if this was 3, 7, this would become 2, 8. And these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 9. If this is 4, 6, this becomes 5, 9. This becomes 6. I don't know. This is 1, 2. So it therefore goes with 8, 9. So these are 5, 6, and 7. I can't put a 1 there, so I can't put a 9 there. Though, thing is, it's these digits plus that have to go in here. So these are going to be from 2. Wait a minute. Those digits reflect into here. Well, of course they do. So there is a quad in here plus that digit. But this is going to be from 2, 3, 7, 8. So I'll have 1, 2, 3. So this... Oh. Oh. So I've got a 2, 3, 7, 8 quad in this column because this gets reflected into here because it can't go into the cage. I could probably do the same up here, but this is where I'm looking. So those two cells cannot go in any of those, so they get reflected into here. It may not be those, but they're in here somewhere. So now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 7, 8. So the other one is a 5, 8, or 9. But we know that this cell gets reflected in here. It may not be here. It's one of these 3. But in here, I've got 2 yellows and a green. So this has to be from 5, 8, 9. But it's not 5 because of the 5 in the center. So in here, hang on, that's 2, 3, 7, 8. And this is from 5, 8, 9. If this was 2, 8, it would be 9. And if it's 3, 7... Hang on, that can't be right. Where the heck? No, that doesn't work. What if I... Whoa, 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 whoa. This is 2, 3, 7, 8. So there's no 8 up here. This is 5, 9. And green is 6. I miscounted that. So this, the 2, 3, 7, 8 took 8 out of there, and this becomes the 8. And there's no 8 here, and this is not 2, and this is 3, 7. There's no 3, 7 here. 3, 7, and this is 3, 6, and 7. That's even more beautiful. And that's not 6. Okay. I'm going to do this again up here. It might actually be easier down here because this is cool because I've already done this. So 1, 2, 8, and 9, these two cells have to get reflected somewhere down here. So I have to put 1, 2, 8, 9 down here, which is going to give me a 1, 2, 8, 9 quad, which is going to take the 9 out of there and put the 9 into there. Now, 1, 2, 8, 9 means because I've got the 5, 6, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The other digit has to be 7, and this digit is going to be the thing reflected into here. This becomes the 7, and this isn't as powerful because so this is 1, 2, 8, 9. Oh, wait a minute, there's no 9 there, so there's no 1 there, so this is not 2, 8, and this is 2, 7, 8. So it is as powerful. I just had to remember to use that 9 to send it back in. That is very cool. This is not 7. This is not 7. I can't put 7 there. Hang on, there's no 7 there. So this is the 7 because of the 3, 7 looking across. Ooh, that's a deadly pattern, which is going to get resolved by that quad. That's why these quads exist. But I'm not going to assume. Assumption is not great. So now let's do the same thing up here. This is beautiful, by the way. Actually, let's do this one. So I've got 3, 4, 6, 7. Let's do these first. So these have to be 1, 4, the two low digits, and therefore they're going to be with 6 and 9. Right, so 1, 4, 6, 9. Now, in here, those two digits, let's get rid of this green. It's bugging me. These two digits, not those, make those go away. These are going to get reflected up here. Again, I don't know where in these three, but let's pick it. And this is going to get reflected to there. So those are the digits that are going into here. So I now have a 3, 4, 6, 7 quad. This is from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and 8. 3, 4, 6, 7 takes 7 out of there. So this becomes the 7, which takes the 7 out of there, which takes the 3 out of there. This becomes 4, 6. 4, 6 comes out of... Do it correctly. 4, 6 comes out of there. So this becomes 4. This is a triple now, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 9, which means these have to be 9 because we know... No, that is not correct. Don't do that. That is correct. But this has to be 9 because it's the thing that isn't yellow. This becomes 4, 6, 9. The colors all go away. And this is not 9. This can't be 4, 6 because it sees that 4, 6. So this is the 1, 9. This is not the 1, 9. This is the 4, 6. The 4, 6 look down, making this 5 and this 6. The 1, 9 looks over, making this 5 and this 9. Again, I've got these deadly patterns. I can't put 6 in either of those cells or that cell because 6 here, I've got a 6 in the box. 6 is up here. 6 here is seen by this 4, 6. So this is the only 6 that can go in there. So this resolves that. Can I do the same down here? I haven't filled this out enough yet. Although, what can go... Yeah, I got more information up here. So 9, I can do it here probably. Yeah. Symmetry. I'm not working symmetrically. Even though it's in the puzzle name, I am not working symmetrically. Wow, this is a much faster solve than I was warned this would be. But this is beautiful. I love this puzzle. So 9 can't go here because I've got a 1, 9 pair. 9 can't go in either of those because there's a 9 looking at it. So this is the only place the 9 can go, and this becomes a 1. This is a triple now. 2, 3, and 7. So this is, if this is a 2, this is an 8. If it's a 3, it's a 7, and it can't be. So this is not a 3. So this is one of those, basically. That's fine. This is a triple. Let's put the triple in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 8, and 9. Well, there's no 9 there. I've missed a trick. I know I've missed a trick somewhere. So there's, nope, that's not it. The 7 is looking up. There's no 7 there. Oh, I've got to do the same trick here. I haven't got this digit. So in here, I've got those digits and the 8 that is left over from here, because these digits, is it those? No, it's, hang on, which digits is it? I've lost track. It's these digits. Those digits have to go in here. because these digits can't repeat in this cage. So these digits go in here. So this is 1, 9 plus the other digit has to go here. So this becomes the 8, this becomes the 3, this becomes the 7. This is not a 7. This is not a 7 or an 8. This is a 2, this is an 8, this is a 7. This is not a 6, by the way, for reasons. This is a triple, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8. This is not an 8. This is not a 5. Okay. And I'm sure these X's will resolve if I pay more attention. So these can't be 8 because they see that 8. This can't be 8 because it sees a 2, 8 pair. This becomes the 8. This becomes the 2. This becomes the 2. This becomes the 8. And this 1 and 9 resolve. This 1 and 9. There's lots of orders I can do this in. I could possibly just put these in because they've got to be 1, 2, and 4. Actually, that's not as helpful as I might have thought. This can't be a 2 because that would have to be an 8. It doesn't work. This can't be a 4 because that would have to be a 6 and it doesn't work. So this is the 1 and this is the 9. I still have to put a 7 in here somewhere and I can't put it there. So this is the 7. This is the 3. That looks up making this the 3 and this the 7, resolving that deadly pattern. Symmetry. Symmetry is your friend. Or at least it tries to be your friend until it beats you over the head with something. This is a 1. This can't be a 9, so this can't be a 1. This can't be an 8, so this can't be a 2. This is the 4. I could have just used the 1 to eliminate. This becomes the 2. The 4 goes with a 6. The 2 goes with an 8. I've now used all of the X's. All of the quads are done, so I can ignore those, and I am now just down to Sudoku. Everyone's favorite trick, Sudoku. This is a pair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a 3, 4, and I know the order. So this is a triple, which is let's scan the box rather than the weird shaped cage. It might be easier for me. 2, 5, and 7, I think I'm looking at. This can't be a 2. This can't be a 5. This can't be a 7. Not as helpful as I might have liked, but this 8, of course, gives me the 1, the 9, and the 8. Puts a 1 in one of those two, and that 1, I saw a given digit. Everyone mark it on your calendar. The 3 makes this a 7. This is not a 7, which makes this the 2, the 5, and the 7. This is a 3, 6 pair, which is resolved by that 6. No, don't select both. That is not what you want to do here. This is a quad. 2 is in one of those two, and the given digit up here places it right there. This is a triple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 9. No, that's the 5. That is the 4, and that is the 9. This 5 makes this the 6 and this the 5. I could have used that 6 to resolve that earlier. This is a pair, 1 and 4. The 4 makes this the 1 and this the 4. The 1 looks up making this the 5. This is the 8. This is the 1. This is the 3. This is the 2. I'm sure there's been people yelling at me that I've missed all sorts of stuff, but that's okay. 3, 5, and 6, and that completes relaxing symmetry. That was both very symmetrical and quite relaxing. That is a very cool use of extra regions. I've seen tricks like that before, but that was really, really cool. I liked that a lot. As a first puzzle, I think it was their first puzzle. If I'm wrong about that, I'm sure Say will drop in and they will leave a comment and correct me. But I definitely look forward to Say's next endeavor. This was a lot of fun. Thank you everyone for watching. Please, I hate to say this, but apparently the algorithm has been, I've been getting comments from or messages from YouTube on my channel in the YouTube studio. And it's like, yeah. Everyone, please remember to like the video and subscribe. And yeah, as always, all I can say is good luck with your solving.